You're watching the Rip Curl Rottnest Search presented by Corona. Seth Moniz takes on Jack Robinson here in the round of 32 and looking for a spot into the round of 16 as things continue. Priority heat is with Liam O'Brien and Felipe Toledo above the lip.
Liam is recognised as the next big thing to come out of the Gold Coast. You know what I mean? Because Ethan Ewing technically, is from North Stradbroke Island, but Liam's a Burleigh boy, born and bred. And here we see Seth Moniz. This is also one of the most exciting heats. I think two of the most dynamic young surfers in the world in this heat against each other.
As we see some motion at the takeoff zone, and it looks like we have on the backhand Seth Moniz rolling through to the inside. Nice little drift over that section. Looking for a finish on the inside here. He's going to kick out of this one though.
Yeah, not a bad left-hander for Seth. Just looking to improve on that 3.83. Surf these little beach breaks, get some scores, qualify for the tour. And then, well, it's called the Dream Tour because it is at all these magical locations. Here we go.
It looks like Seth loading up again. Just widens that stance. He's thinking air, but the wave not really allowing it. So he goes back to the rail, grinds through a couple of nice carves. Fantastic acceleration through that final carving turn, and also adds the extras on the end section.
Yeah, great wave there for Seth Moniz. Just some real aggression on that second turn. Replay here, front on angle of Seth just streaking down the line. Projection floater to get to this little pocket right here, and then just jams it. Wow, just so much spray, just grinding through that cutback. Gets the final little hit, so a decent wave there for Seth.
Yeah, I mean, it was good fun out there. I managed to get on a few fun rights and one lefty as well, so yeah, stoked.
Competing at this level is a different kettle of fish compared to the QS. Were you happy with your scores paddling back out when they were getting read out?
Yeah, for sure. Obviously, the scoring's a lot harsher than the QS, but I mean, you kind of expect that. Everyone here's ripping pretty hard, so you got to surf your best even just to get a 6, really. So yeah, I was happy to get a few 6s and a 7. I was stoked.
Federico Marias and Michelle Perez, a slow start to their exchange, but that could change shortly as Seth taps into this left, driving off the bottom into this section. A beautiful drifting re-entry. Again, gets his board back up there. Not done with this one yet. Pushing hard. It's not going to ride out of that final move. He was after something better than a 3.83 to increase that lead. Should do it with that ride.
Bigger wave, standing up, drives hard off the bottom. Doesn't overcook it too much because he knew he had a couple more hits down the line here. And again, just keeps that direction flowing all the way through that final turn. So a great wave there for Seth Moniz. He's going to, what happened on the right-hander, this is Jack. So takes to the air, gets the spin on the opening turn. So high risk at the start of the wave.
15 seconds remaining as the rookie goes searching for his first section. Loads up, takes to the air, completes the rotation, glides through a carve, gets some release in the tail there. Still working away at this one after an excellent score, giving it everything he's got.
Let's check it out on the replay. So drives down the line. Look at the wide stance because you knew he was going to take to the air. A high-risk turn to start things off. A little slashing cutback and a second. And then just a little bit of foam work on the inside. So the wave not really standing up all the way to the end. But the first turn, it was dynamic. It was high risk. But was it high risk enough? Sort of textbook when you're looking at the...
Well, the numbers are coming through, and I think it was a shake of the head from Jack Robinson at the end of that ride, because deep down he knew that it just wasn't enough of a canvas for him to do the kind of surfing that was going to take that score into the excellent range. He dropped the 5.43. Seth Moniz gets the victory, and he is on his way to the round of 16.
Rough trot on the east coast of Australia. You're certainly finding your rhythm here in the west.
Yeah, it was a tough start to my year. Just lost first round at home, then the next 2 comps on the East Coast I lost, but it feels good to make some heats down here in the west side. That one felt really good.
How do you keep yourself motivated and on point in those downtimes when you're obviously having a lot of negative thoughts?
Probably just traveling with my friends. We've just been having the best time ever. Just, you lose, but then at the end of the day, we're all traveling together in a safe environment in Western Australia. So, I don't know, we've just been having the best time with Griffin and Crosby and just making the most out of it,
How do you prepare at a wave like this? Obviously nothing too similar nearby. The free surf's been going to plan for you?
I actually have been having shocker free surf sessions, like coming in pretty pissed off and mad and just confused, But nah, I've been putting it together in my heats, just being out there with just one other guy, It's pretty nice.
That's when it matters. Quick hello back to home.
Yeah, I ran at home. Love you guys.
Thanks, mate. On to round 4.